biggest things I get asked when I post my cars, especially now since I've added the Supra, is how did I get to this point? What do I do for work? And a whole bunch of other stuff. And there's not one thing I did that really made everything go crazy, but there was one thing I did that motivated me to get to a point like this one. So what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. It is currently almost 9 o'clock and we are going to be taking all 3 cars to Cars and Coffee. We have Jean, Levi, and Joel, wherever he is, oh, right there. And we're gonna try and fit all these cars in Cars and Coffee next to each other. And that's gonna be kind of tough.
So, I wore blue. You know what this means. All right.
Well, I was just about to say, here's the Corvette key.
Thank you.
Here is the M4 key.
Thank you. Totally, Joe.
And Joel and I are gonna be in the Supra. Open the valve, silly goose.
What? Are they closed?
Yeah.
Why'd you close them?
Press the off.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, the Corvette sounds better. And last but not least, my bone stock Supra. Don't worry, Valvetronic is sending us an exhaust. This is so freaking cool. All 3 of them are on the road at the same time. This is the very first. But the one thing that happened in my life that really made me motivated to get to this point happened my junior year of high school when I bought my very first nice car, an Audi A6. Now it was a 2011, it wasn't anything crazy, but it still was a $10,000 car, and at the time I just finished knee surgery, I had a pizza delivery job, and I had to get a loan for the car, and I thought that I couldn't make any of the payments. So that kind of backed me into a corner and developed this mindset that I needed to work really hard and find better jobs consistently that paid more and that I enjoyed more and that I could get more hours. And that's how I really got to this point. Now don't take this video as financial advice because it isn't, but you could develop other habits and you could spend money on other things like clothes, food, drinking, which is not good. But what I found is that when you purchase an expensive car, and if you find out that something happens in life and you can't afford it, you can always sell it and get majority of your money back, which is nice. Now, yeah, it might depreciate a little bit depending on the car you get, but at the end of the day, you're still gonna get a good chunk of change back. But when I bought my Audi A6, it still was a calculated risk because I knew that I could afford it, but the payments did scare me. And now, that Audi A6 was on a 4-year loan, and I paid that thing off in less than 2 years. And then right after that, I hopped into my next car, which was an Audi S4, and that one scared me too. And then I ended up paying that car off in 2 years, and that car was 25 grand. And then it all snowballed, and I got another M4, and then I got another M4, and then I got my Corvette, and now I have Supra, Corvette, and an M4. Here we are. Let's see if we can find parking. Oh, look at that. We made our own parking. We got all the cars parked next to each other. Everybody left though, because we kind of got sidetracked. Yeah, they thought the cars were too ugly. Now we're gonna go ahead and swap cars and go into the Corvette, and then go home after that. Let's do it. Let's do it.
That's where it hit.
Hey, John.
I shot. And
Give me the Corvette key.
Oh! Rock, paper, scissors.
Why? Check this out. Thank you, Levi. No, you. Oh, I get a truck?
Trade? You need a truck, right?
No, I'd much rather my lemon title. Give me the. Yeah, thank you. So, out of all three, which one is your favorite? The Camry?
Camry.
Okay, so honorable mention. Hold on,
No. Real talk. The most fun we've had in a car was in that Camry.
What about you, Levi?
Well, I drove the M4, so I'm gonna say the M4 right now, but Z06.
Corvette.
Yeah, Corvette. Yeah.
It's manual.
Yeah.
It's manual and it's fast.
Can't bang gears in a paddle shifter.
Yeah, exactly.
Dang, so
you get the clicks.
Supra's third. Supra's third for now.
Until then.
It's just like
It's stock.
it's comfortable.
It's stock. Now, buying expensive cars is not only a good thing because it motivates you to work harder and make more money. For starters, my entire network changed. One of the big things that people say is that your network is your net worth. Not saying it's very true, but I have a different take on it. Your network doesn't only have to be people that have money. It can be people that support you, that benefit your life in a certain way, friends that don't bring you down. And without having people like that in my life, I know that I would also not be able to get to a point of success. And now when you have a nice car, you will start to notice the people that use you and the people that are just there for you. I don't know how long you've been on the channel, but you will notice that a lot of the people that you've seen in the earlier videos have now kind of gone away. And there's a reason for that. Because it's really easy to tell when someone wants to hang out with you because you have nice cars and because someone wants to hang out with you and help you for you. Now, the other thing about having a nice car is the fact that you're able to go to nice events. Because let's face it, if you pull up to a car meet in a Toyota Camry, people that have Lambos, Porsches, Ferraris, they probably are not going to take you seriously or talk to you. But if you pull up in an M4 or a Corvette or a Supra, they're going to be more intrigued. And now those interactions can give you better job opportunities. If you're building a business, that could help you develop more clients. There are so many benefits with having a nice car and utilizing it in that way as well. And last but not least, the financial lessons that I have learned from getting expensive cars, no school could have ever taught me. Now, yes, in high school finance class, I learned about compound interest, I learned about taxes, I learned about all these different things, but when you are actually living with compound interest, and when you are living with an expense of a car, and how much money you have to spend on rent, on car payments, on car insurance, and all that stuff, it's a whole different ballgame from when you're looking at on paper in class. Which is why I own all of my cars in cash because, well, interest rates right now are crazy. However, having a loan in a lot of cases is not a bad thing if you can leverage the money you didn't put into the car into something else. Another financial thing cars did to me too was it made me realize to live like you're broke. Because if you live like you're broke, you can save more money, and then that more money can go towards a cooler car or can go towards getting your own house and your own shop. But again, none of this stuff is financial advice. It's just what I believe works and what I believe worked for me. Now, if you're watching this video and only have $2,000 in your bank account, do not go and buy a $20,000 car. However, I do believe that buying expensive cars at a young age will set you up for success in the future and teach you a lot of life lessons that no school will ever teach you. Okay, well, we've driven the Corvette, we've driven the Supra. Now I think it's time we take the M4 because I sold some car parts and we are going to be late if we don't take a fast car. So Camry's out of the question, M4 it is. Now today we sold my stock fuel injectors from the Corvette and we sold my stock fuel rail from the Corvette. Now, all it's left to do is sell either my TE37s or my stock M4 wheels, because once we sell those, we can then buy new wheels for the Corvette. This new grill exhaust sounds so good. Also, check this out. We now have magnetic paddle shifters from Schnatter Motorsports. These things are so freaking satisfying. And we are now $20 richer, and we have a freeway entrance coming up, and the car is all warm. It's gonna be sad when this car is the slowest car I have. Something's telling me that once we downpipe tune the Supra and put it on flex fuel, it's gonna beat this car, because this car does weigh like 600 pounds heavier. Sounds so much better with this new exhaust. Tie that into the front mount intakes and you got a really nice sounding M4. So now, what is the 1 month plan with all the cars? Starting from left to right, the Corvette is gonna get louder. Yeah, we're not gonna do a muffler delete this time and make it loud that way. We actually have 2-inch to 3-inch long tube headers from Cook's coming over for this car, and a brand new X-pipe. So hopefully within the next month that will come in and we will get those installed. We also have new front tires because, well, the front tires right now are on wires, so that's not safe. M4, the whole front end is getting repainted. I have a brand new bumper and hood in the shop that is going to be put on this car and painted and blend into the fenders, because as you can see, the paint right here does not match at all, and my front bumper has seen better days. Aside from that, I'm also going to try and figure out why my coilovers are still rattling. Putting in that new piece on the bottom of the strut did not help at all, so I might have to get my coilovers rebuilt. Also, I would like to put that car on rolling anti-lag. And then for the new car, we have a ton of stuff coming. Next weekend, we have a downpipe coming for the car. We have my friend Trevor that is going to bench unlock the car, that way we can tune it. I have a brand new Valvetronic exhaust coming that should be here on Tuesday next week. I have black wrap coming for the roof. I bought BC Racing coilovers with Swiss springs that should be here within the next 3 weeks, I hope. Also might be working on getting a brand new steering wheel for the car, and Escort Motorsports is going to be sending us a bunch of little goodies for the car as well. So this month is gonna be jam-packed with a lot of nice new parts on the cars and a ton of new content, because the weather, it's finally turning around and starting to become summer. But with all that being said, this is gonna be the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it all makes sense. Buying expensive cars at a young age really developed me as a person, and I'm not the only one. There are a lot of other people that believe that putting themselves in the position to have an expensive asset at a young age really motivated them to be the best version of themselves. And I hope that every single one of you guys watching this video can also make that happen if you haven't already. But if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the bell, and I'll see you next time.